Welcome to the Autosparkle Show. We're about to take you on a journey ride as we talk about the most interesting things in the world of cars, aircrafts, and boats. Fasten your seatbelt and get ready as we go on this cruise.
Five very helpful tips for traveling by road. A seamless road trip is all fun and games. However, it ceases to be fun and switches to a more horrible experience when there is a hitch in the journey. Hitches come in different forms to disrupt your journey. From an engine breakdown to a tire blowout and everything in between, even the minutest of hitches can turn our fun road trip into a nightmare. Here are 5 very helpful tips for road travel. Number 1, prepare your car. Let's face it, your car would carry you from your location to your destination, and to enjoy a hitchless ride, it is only wise to have the car in a top-notch condition. Check various components of the car and make sure they are in good condition before taking it on a road trip. A month before the said road trip, you could save up for unforeseen repairs that may come up during the journey, and to prevent unnecessary stalling while you travel. It is important to check your engine oil, transmission fluid, brakes, belts, lights, coolant, and spare tires. Number 2, travel body. Driving long distances can be a little challenging as fatigue tends to set in after some time, making concentrating while driving a little challenging, especially if you are driving alone. Consequently, it is important to have a travel body by your side to keep you company while driving to avoid losing concentration. Your travel body also deals with other distracting things in the car like the maps and navigation system, audio system, among others. The third one, maps and navigation. Maps and navigation systems are important tools to have when going on a road trip. They help to give directions, estimated travel times, and information like gas stations, ATMs, restaurants, and many other useful information while on the move. It gives a rough picture of the journey and helps you plan stops. The fourth one, prepare yourself. Now your car is prepared for the journey, you need to also prepare yourself for the journey. It is important to have enough sleep the day before and get familiarized with the routes, as well as knowing the weather forecast for the day. It is important to have materials like a first aid kit, water and snacks, waterproof matches, among other options. And the last one is the emergency kit. It's important to have an emergency kit in the trunk in case of an emergency. Make sure your spare tire is in good condition too. And having kits like the jumper cables, tool kits, water for drinking, flares, flashlights, among other things that can help in the case of any emergency or stalling in the journey. Traveling by cars on the road can pose a little bit of a dilemma as cars constitute a large number of moving parts where, when an individual moving part is affected, it can forestall the movement of the car. To make sure your journey is not delayed, check out the major moving parts and ensure that they are in perfect condition before your journey. Having an emergency first aid kit, flashlights, jumper cables, and other survival kits should be available in your car in case a need arises for it. And with all this, you are set to hit the road. Happy traveling. Before we leave you, we have one more fun fact for you. Did you know that most new cars fake engine noise through speakers? Otherwise, they are actually quite silent. What exactly would be the need for this? If you have any opinions, please leave a comment below. Thank you.
The Autosparkle Show is proudly brought to you by Autosparkle, Africa's leading automotive detailing brand. Get familiar on www.myautosparkle.com. Autosparkle, always wow.